Bryce, I see that there are some people already here in chat. Bryce was just saying that he posted a little late, so he's hoping that you guys found it. So it looks like Thelma and Adeline, and I think I saw Mary R down a little bit. Deborah, Sunny, Mary T. And Mary R. I did see you then. Hello, Mary R. Hello, Mary T. It's keeping up with those extra initials that kind of makes you work at it. So I hope that you guys are having a good day today. Let's see. I'm going to do a quick update of things. So one of the updates is that Debbie today, I was downstairs and I could hear her laughing upstairs, and that was good news to my ears. I was very pleased to hear that. And she had even had a lot of work today. So she had all 3 of her people that normally come throughout the week to help her, all helped her in one day. So she said, I'm tired and I'm taking a nap. I said, I think that's a good idea. So she is really sounding so much better, just giving her that couple of weeks of rest and good care. Good care too, I think, has been a huge part of it. And she's stubborn and she's strong. And so between those 2 things you added in there, and she's working really hard to get back to where she needs to be. So, hi everyone, internet issue. Hi, Irene. So that is that portion. Another portion of the announcements. Did you do that last week, Bryce, where you had mentioned the Saturdays? Okay. So we have done enough of the replays that are within the time frame that we can use as a replay, and we don't want to just keep replaying. So we are going to go through and do a few different videos that you guys can watch on Saturdays. They may be like, this is how I did it videos, like I did for the Paper Roses recently. But we'll try and do at least a few things for you guys so that you can tune in, but do not plan on every Saturday having a video. And that's all that I can say about that right now. But we are going to continue to do What's New Wednesdays every week. So you can plan on the 4 o'clock ones, and I'll announce it on Fridays if we are going to be able to manage to do a Saturday one. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that ado, I've looked at myself enough on that screen. Get me off. And let's take a look. Hunky Dory is in for the spring season. And so I want to show you some pretty cool things if you haven't had a chance to look at the store. This is called the Little Book Apertures. It comes in silver and it comes in gold. And I'm not going to take them all apart, but you can see right there the mixture of colors that's on this spring silver. And these are set up to fit your little books in. And then guess what? Not only do you have your little books that you can set in, but you've got these extra frame pieces too that you can interwork together. So you can actually get some extra things on here. In other words, you can put your little book in it, on top of it, and then a frame as well. Mix and match your colors. You can do lots of things with this. And so this kind of gives me some inspiration for maybe some show and tell on how to make it go and stretch it a little bit further, because there are lots of them in here. So it is 24 of them. And this is the gold set. So it's white, black, cream, kind of a tan. Taupe. That's a good choice. Good choice. Some sage green, some bright blue, bright pink. It's kind of almost a salmon color. And then here's hot pink. And a bright orange. Another cream, but this is more on the tan side of things. A purple and a yellow. And so this one, there you go. Hello, Catherine. Now have Wi-Fi. That's good. That's good. And then, like I said, we also have this. And this one, the colors are some yellows, light pinks, dark purples, light purples, some turquoise, black, white. So it's a little bit, and then again, it's in silver. So you know the tones by now. If you've seen Hunky Dory, they match with a lot of their spring sets. So this is a good and exciting thing to see. We don't have the usual box, so okay. We have some fantastic frames. It's the Delightful Die Cuts. It's an A5 pad. There is 4 different page layouts with 5 on each included. So you're getting, so let's just take a look here. So here's our first design, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're getting 5, and then this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 frames in it. So you're going to be able to use these for some of those little pieces. Sometimes we're not sure what to do with all the little buttons or all the little square tags when we're making our Hunky Dory stuff. And we've gotten pretty good at figuring out things that you can do, but this is just going to be a really lovely added thing that you can use for all those little pieces to make it more of an rather than just an accent. It can make it a vocal point. That's the word that I'm looking for. Hey, I can talk today. This is great. Okay, so this is the next set. Heirloom looking, library looking. Then we've got some fun, unique pieces.
Like movies. Oh,
yeah.
Projector.
There you go. And slides.
And slides.
Projector slides. Yep. And then we've got more of a silver and grayish color. It looks gray, but it also has, like, this one is a little tan, but it is more on the gray side than it is tan. So if that helps you with the picture type in there. And then so this gets to be the piece that you embellish. And because it comes in this frame that's inside this frame, you can also use these as accent pieces as well. So it's something that you can build upon. So this is a great framing to have. Okay. Then we have, and this kind of helps put the last one in perspective. This one is called the multi-aperture card blanks. So you can use one of your items and put it on those frames, and then the frames can then be applied to the cards. So it's popping things out that you can use using those frame pieces in its place, giving it some really fun details that you wouldn't normally have. They have, and I'm gonna just zoom it in there really close, Bryce. I'm gonna hold still. Thank you. So you can see that there's some square ones, but there's also a double rectangle and a rectangle and square. So you've got a few different designs. These are 2 of the examples of filling it up with those types of uses. Lots of fun. I could see being able to use those. It looks like the DAD is possibly from the letters that we have in Hunky Dory dies. So I think that that's a great way to use them by spelling out people's names, or mom or son. Daughters always have like the longer words, but you know. Sis.
Are those like 5x7 size?
They are 5x7. So they're and 6x6. So there's 10 card blanks that are 6x6 and 10 card blanks that are 5x7. And so that's the difference. I can see it there now that I've read it. This is the back of the card. So you can see that this one's square and this one's more rectangle. So, perfect question, Bryce. Okay. We have 3 little books that you could enjoy using with those Aperture cards. I am going to be looking at one of them very closely for personal reasons. This is Wild West. This one is super cute just from the front. I haven't even looked at the rest. So we've got horses and some little peeping cowgirl, cowboy. Pioneer style. Sheriff's in town. Some lovely little cactus. Cute as cute can be. For the country music person in your life. Horse person. This also will, of course, work for St. Patrick's Day for your good luck charm. Got some pink cowgirl. Cowgirl's pony. Oops. On upside down. That's always fun. There's that one. There's quite a few of them with guitars and musical themes to it, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Some cowboy boots. One of the roping cowboys.
Irina says Emma Cowgirl.
No, she's not, but she is a country bumpkin. Look at that cow, isn't it sweet? No, she is, she loves climbing in the trees, and she loves seeing the deer that come onto the property, and she loves a lot of those types of things. She would love to have a horse, but my allergies can't take it. So we're going to pass on that, but we've got some more work to do around the property before we can add any larger livestock or more livestock for that matter. Okay, here is birthday humor. So our next set. Lots of funny sayings in here. So I'm just going to get right to it. This one says, king for a day, or at least until mom comes home. How do you like your eggs in a cake? This calls for cheese and pineapple on a stick.
Okay.
That might be something not the usual choice together. Maybe just for barbecue type of a thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
kebab skewers. Being so fabulous must be exhausting. Oh, and look at that meringue sitting right next to that bejeweled peacock. Hope your birthday is happier than a seagull with a chip. Gardeners don't grow old, they just go to pot. It's your special day, let your hair down. These Highland cows are always so cute. Okay, a legend was born on this day a very, 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 very long time ago. So I made this text extra big. They say your eyes get worse as you get older. So I made this text extra big. I just needed to get the glow off of it in order to see the top part of it because my eyes are starting to get old. Okay, one day you're young and cool, and the next you have a favorite frying pan. Now, that is a story all in of itself. My grandma would give a seasoned frying pan to every grandchild when they got married. So that was like her big gift, and you kept it well seasoned, and she knew and set it up for you and would tell you exactly how to continue to season with it. So it was really a neat gift to be able to have. Birthdays are like cats. You wake up and they're right there in your face. You know you are getting old when your toys become collectibles. Yeah, I'm seeing some of that. Birthday time. You don't get old, you level up. It's probably time to start carrying hard sweets in your pocket. Happy that you're hoping that your many wishes come true. You know what rhymes with birthday? Beer. I remember your birthday even without social media. I remember. I just sometimes forget to follow up. Premium quality, spare tire included, drive safely and with care, been around a while, but very much loved. Born to be wild, but only till 9 p.m. or so. And the last one, I used to think I'd like less gray hair, but now I want more of it. That's the last one. So with this, you end up with, just like all the little books, you have 120 birthday messages, 20 different designs. So that's a good deal. And you can use them again and again and again and again. So this one is the hydrangea. This is the one that I have in my head as being, oh, I can't wait to look at this one. So same thing, you get 5 pages, 20 different designs, 120 pages. I swear this looked like it had a little foiling. That's crazy. Just the light hitting it in a certain way. They've got enough colors in there to just make it beautiful.
It's a product last week that was like that.
Yeah. Pretty, pretty. They have done a lot of artwork with these. Good night, Catherine. Thank you for popping in. Teacups. That's a pretty bunch.
Big bouquet of them.
I miss my hydrangea bush. I think we just have to make sure that we get them planted correctly, and hope the deer don't eat them.
Good luck.
There we go. That one is really pretty. This one is very dainty with an heirloom look to it, almost like it's in a locket.
Yeah, very elegant.
Mm-hmm. Candle. I like that they're all different colors too, and vivid. That one, just like a painting. Someone took some love and care with these when they made them. Very, very pretty. And look at that little girl. That is super sweet. Okay, so those are the little books for the spring. We have some spring Miri. So they've put together 16 sheets of 8 colors. And so we have one that might end up with a little bit. No, it's just some of the adhesive. So we'll have to do some little bit of cleaning. So we've got a little bit of adhesive there. So we've got almost a grayish ice blue, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
And you've got some gold, some royal blue, some pinks, pinkish purple almost. On the camera and on the television it looks purple, but it looks pink, pinkish purple when you are looking at it. A spring green, beautiful punch of red, and then Kelly green. Oops, let's try and get more and more out there. And then this last set is another kind of, this one's more lilac-y than a pink purple. So that gives you a good idea of what's inside the Miri pack. Okay, and spring is here, adorable, scoreable. So you're going to see those exact same colors that we just showed you in the aperture cards for the little books. It's the same colors, just this doesn't have a aperture in the middle of it. So, but they are all the same colors. So you've got a bright red, orange, a couple different yellows, that taupe color with the cream. So it's all the same colors, purples, greens, sage, blues. So I think that to take this out, I think we've seen this one and these colors before. So this is what we're leading up to, because I put it at the bottom. Oh, wait, we're not leading up to that yet. Just kidding. We have Hunky Dory luxury foiled acetate card wraps. Now, this is something that is in my cart right now as we speak. And they are set up with 16 sheets, 2 gold foiled, 2 silver foiled of each of 4 designs. So these are always kind of hard to work with, but I'm going to do my best.
Yeah, look, it's the white paper. It shows up best.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Maybe this will be big enough, maybe. So these are a little note to say, well done. Hello, you. Home sweet home. Congratulations. Your next adventure starts here. Best wishes and good luck. Now, this is in the gold. And they say that it's in the silver too. It is in the silver as well, just not backwards, but it's the same colors as what's on the back of our normal acetate. So this is one style. Oh, look at the little clovers for good luck and happy retirement there at the end. I didn't see them. Thought it was part of the best wishes there for a second. And what these wraps are going to do is that if you cut them, you can put them in to either your card, or you can actually create this as your vocal point that's a slide over for your card. So if you were to score it in a certain way, then that could be your wraparound for your card. So it will depend on how you choose to use them. I'm going to pull out the silver one for this one so that you can just see it as silver. So this one says, congratulations on your wedding day. Just to say, I love you. Happy anniversary to you both. You are the best. Have a lovely day. And then there's a list of just for yous there at the bottom. Here is a birthday one. Happy birthday to you. Birthday wishes. Happy birthday, many happy returns. Hip hip hooray, let's celebrate your day. We've got some candles and make a wish. And then this one is in gold. You see the foil there. It says, especially for you. Missing you. Get well soon. Thanks so very much. Deepest sympathy. May you find comfort in the love and memories shared. Thinking of you. And wishing you happiness and health. These are so neat. I haven't seen anything like it before, and I love when they come up with a new item. So it's going to be, I think, a little bit to learn how to use these card wraps. And so I'm going to do some investigating on that and hopefully have an answer for you guys too. But it is a neat concept. Gonna have to sit. And then we've got the luxury foiled acetate essential collection for this springtime. And I don't think that it necessarily requires just spring. This also has 2 sheets of gold, 2 sheets of silver, 4 designs, which makes 16 pages total. So here is your diamond squares. Very pretty background piece. And I like the fact that you can use these for lots of occasions. these really are kind of the essentials. You can use it on any card, really. I like that. This one's beautiful. I also like that they're filling the page. I like that. That's the same in the silver. This is the silver, and this is the gold. You can use this any time of year. Little dot circles. Silver. Little gold flowers. Hold super still. They kind of shake a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. That's the silver one. Some rickrack. That's what I call these. Rickrack. I'm going to pull one out and just do one. It's really kind of ripples, but it reminds me of rickrack. Torn pages, I see that too. So you can use those in various different ways. You can just literally, with this one, take a section and trim it off and use it as part of maybe one area that you want to attract to on a card, and use it as like your easel placeholder, or your just a little piece that you want to have stand out, and then you can just use a solid background with this. And so you can just use this many, 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 many times, or you can use it as one page. And this one is, I think, the same way. You can use strips, or you can use the whole page as your background piece. Just add that to some of these spring adorable scorables, and they will pop. Beautiful. Okay, so with all this spring, you might be asking, well, where's the spring? Well, I saved it for last. So this is our Spring is Here Deco Large Collection. And as you know, the Deco Large Collection is very thick. We have them. There are 24 deco sheets, 12 foiled and die-cut decoupage base layer sheets, and 24 adorable scoreable cardstock. So you're getting not 2 sets of cardstock, because this is a Deco Large. So instead, I'm going to show you what you get and what's in the kit by doing it this way. So you get all the decoupage pieces. This one is of some wellies. You've got the decoupage topper sets that you can build up. You have it set up to where you can build one on here. You can build one here on the back of your cardstock page, or I should say on your cardstock page. And then you can use this background piece for some of these. And then you can also use the biggest, fullest one to make, yet again, a separate card on top of it. So we have been known to make anywhere between 3 to 4. I think we've done a 5-card one if we got really inventive. But you can truly take one of these sheets and make at least a bare bones of 3 cards with it. Here's our little lambs. So adorable. That's what happens. Tulips. It was cold and snow one day, and then the next day the store is selling tulips. Look at that little mouse that's in that tulip. How sweet. Here we have some duckies. It's a quacking day. So this is what you build up with your 3D foamies. And here are the sheets for that one. I like that shape. You don't see that very often, the frame shape. This one is cars. There we go. And again, you've got on the smaller sheet that's over here that you get to start with your buildup. It's going to have at least 2 to 3 sayings and 2 borders. There are times when I don't see as many words. Oh, see, and here's like a perfect example. But for the most part, you're going to get some extra words somewhere. So they've put some wording here, and then on their sheet, they've given you 1 set of wording, but you have 2 borders this side. So you've also got borders on your paper piece as well to use. So usually you can use your stickers and they blend in really nicely with these sets. So here you've got 1 saying on the front with a little teddy bear and his golden egg. There we go. Then he's here and another saying there. So at least 2 the majority of the time, but sometimes you'll have 3. Well, he's just happy matching the mushrooms, huh? Okay, this is my favorite one so far. Isn't this one precious?
Easter rabbits.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the tones in that is really pretty.
Yeah, I really like the coloring. Here are some birds in the bird bath. Here's your background settings to that. So isn't that beautiful? So it's always fun with these that you have so many tiny pieces. You can really make 4 cards out of this set. Really, truly, you guys can. So it's nice when they have some of these to be able to stretch your pieces. I like that. Here are some teacups with some poppies. Poppies aren't.
Oh, like poppies.
I don't think it's poppies. What could it be? I'm not sure. Maybe, no, I'm not sure what it is. Might be a tulip. Oh, maybe a peony? Peonies are usually a little bit fuller. Well, if someone can figure out what that flower is, you guys can put it later in comments when you refresh the page at the end and tell us what you think that the flower is. And then Mary R will pull from her Crafty Friends comments and pull a winner for each month. And we just ended 1 month, and so we are in a new month. And so you've got lots of time for Wednesdays to be able to do and enter for their contest. This set is called Spring is Here, and then this one is called A Terrific Day. A terrific day, technically. And I said spring is in the air. That's an old one. It's spring is here. So we've got some lovely daffodils with faces. keep in mind what you see here in the singles is what you get. You're going to get exactly what you see that I'm showing you. There's not anything hidden inside. That's why I haven't opened them. If you buy the Deco Large set, then you're basically getting 2 sets of them. So it's enough to make. And sometimes we break these into half kits. I don't know if we will or not with this one. I think it's just going to depend on timing because we've got a lot that we juggle right now. So at this time, they sell them in twofers in the Deco Large Luxury Kit. And then they have the Deco singles that I just showed you. They also have the beautiful inserts that go with them. Again, one of my favorites. We've already covered that.
You get to say it twice.
But I get to say it twice. And then this one is the little mice in the tulips. That has to be a tulip that they've opened up, maybe. That's in the pink one.
Weird looking.
It's not a usual flower, but it sure is pretty. Look at those little mice. They're so cute. They are the exact same pictures that you're going to see for the rest of these luxury inserts. So you're going to have a full picture on one side. You're going to usually have white. There is no writing on this side, but you can use it as your insert and stamp in it or emboss in it or stickers in it. So you've got lots of choices that you can use with the blank side because the blank side isn't really completely blank ever. It's got some light blues right up in here. It's not just a solid white. So see this one here. It has it all the way across with the border. So you're going to find some like this that exists throughout. Hey, I got away with not having to put these back in the bags because I kept them in the bags, guys.
Yeah.
There's a trick to this, you know.
Say hi to Truth.
Hi, Truth. Okay, let's see here. I don't know what I have in my hand, so I'm having to read it and double check here really quick because I think that we've had most of these before, but I think that we've extended to possibly maybe an extra one in these. These are all a gold foiled edge. 3 gold and 3 silver. And they are the Hunky Dory's normal, usual 300 GSM weight in their sizes that they do the most of. So here we have our A6, we have a DL, we have foiled edge 5x7s. They say 7x5. So you notice that they've been printing them backwards. This time around, I've seen 7x5 on a couple of their things. So I don't know what they're trying to do, changing the world one backwards 5x7 at a time. So, and then we've got 5x5s in these. And it looks like, we've got one more. We've got 6x6s as well. So 3 gold, 3 silver. You've got your 6x6s, which makes a total of 6 cards with their envelopes. And then they have expanded to the Brights edition of Miri colors. So I'm going to open one of these just so that you guys can see what the Miri looks like within each of these sets. They're all the same color set, which is the Brights edition, which tells me that they're going to be coming out with more colors. So I'm going to expect to see some pastels coming very shortly. So this is 6 cards, each with a different foil color. So you're going to get 6 different colors in each pack. So we've got 6x6, we've got A6, we've got that 5x7, 5x5, and the DL cards. So since this is the last one, I'll open it on up and show you guys the colors. So we've got Red Miri. This really takes the work out of having to line up everything. So if you are one of those people that doesn't want to have to line up the Miri, the other thing that's nice is that it's actually going to save you some money, because by doing it this way, you won't have as much weight in your cards, because having to put on both the Miri layer and the cardstock layer and the, for example, the Deco Large buildups, those all add into your weight. So this gets rid of some of that weight there. So something to think about when you're going, well, they're a little bit more than a regular DL, but they really will save you both in time and I believe in shipping as well, just from the logistics of thinking that through. Green, purple. So the darker purple, they're truffle chocolate purple. Here we've got a holographic silver. It really does give you all the different colors in there. I could get a whole bunch of these. So Hunky Dory, if you're watching this, you just need to make a whole pack of these. That would be great. These are awesome. Okay, somebody asked how thick are the cards. They're 300 GSM, so they're the same thickness as you've received from us in our live stream classes if you've purchased a kit. You also, they are, let's see, the cardstock. I don't want to misspeak, so I'm going to double check. Yeah, so the decoupage sheets that are here, not the Adorable Scoreable, because the Adorable Scoreable is 350, but your Deco Large, so those punch outs that you have for this page and for the sheets on the back, that's 300 GSM. So you're getting the same thing in this. It's that thick. Here's kind of, it looks red, but it's more of a hot pink than it is red. The other red is much darker. If you put them side by side, you can see the difference. And then we've got a bright blue. So we have these in lots of different sizes. So I hope that you enjoy them. Brittany let me know last week that she decided that she was going to do some spring cleaning. And so we have a section right now in the store for clicking on that's called Spring Cleaning Sale. This is an old Christmas kit that is what year? 2020. And so this is the 2020 magazine. We have that on sale for $3. This is the set of the Christmas Sparkle, and it also includes the inserts. So this is on sale for $15, and it's the inserts and the kit. And then we have individual inserts for $1 from this same set. So this is the contemporary set of Christmas Sparkle from 2020, including the inserts for free. Or if you want some extra inserts, because you know you can make lots of cards with this, you can buy another set of inserts for $1 more. So we have that one. We have our Santa and Friends with the inserts, the Festive Moments. I don't know if you guys remember this one. This one has that beautiful dove that's in it. That sold out so quickly. And it's part of this Festive Moments one. So $15 for the set, including the inserts. And that makes them a little bit more than 50% off by the time you get the free inserts with it. Winter Wishes for your owl and your inserts. The deer, the stag was another one of those favorite ones that year. So I'm not going to pull them all out just because you have seen them. And you know, our videos are still out there. You can still watch what we did with this set. It's been a while. so I think back to 2020, and that seems so crazy right now. 5 years has gone by like that lately. So we have, and a lot has changed in that time period too. So we have these. You can always watch the videos that we have of them still on it. They weren't on live stream. They were on a video that we showed you what we did and how we did it. So those videos are still out there, free of charge to you at any point in time. We have in this sale, Debbie said, it's always nice when Debbie gives me these kind of answers because it makes it more fun for me. I have to go hunting. But Debbie said, if I have any other stuff that I can think of that maybe would be something that we could use, that we've had in the store for a long period of time, some stuff to clean out. So clear out. We have the box kit. So this one came to mind. We have the live stream box kit number 7. If you guys remember, we've got the stamping. We have a video of the stamping the boots. We also have every single one of the card pieces, the bicycle. We used every single element in this set. Little duckies, I think. Yeah, the little ducky was in there too for the stamp set. So we have 3 different weeks that we ran with this box because there is so much that you could do with it. And so right now, if you buy the box set, it would normally, and you're getting all the stuff to make with it. So at the time, you had about, it would have been $19.99 for the box. And we gave you guys the special deal of having $5 additional for all the extra pieces that you got to make the cards, including the card blanks, papers, everything. So that's in this box set. But we're going to add in week 2 set of box kit 7 and the makings for that one, as well as week 3. So you're getting all of this. It's $48 and we're putting it on sale for $22. So that's rounding, of course. And I have 3 sets for those of you that already have the box kit and you bought it originally, but you didn't have a chance to get the week 2 or week 3. You will have the ability to get it as a twofer. And it is $11 for the 2 sets. So you get this box along with week 2 and week 3 if you buy the box, all for $22. Or for $11, you can have this section of the set for free. There's only 3 of these that are this way. The whole box set, I've got 8. So it's a good deal. I have the box set with all of the pieces for all 3 weeks is up and on the system currently, but I didn't have a lot of time to throw some extra things in there. So keep an eye out in the spring cleaning sale, and you can go through and take a look over the next rest of this evening, and you might find a few extra things in there that we have been meaning to move and we just haven't. So there is that. So do you have any questions? Any comments? For those of you that joined later, Debbie is doing really great. She's been having a lot of, I'm going to talk and work at the same time. Yes, I can maybe do it. this little one slid off of my pile of little books. So this is The Spring Is Here in the little book version. So I will quickly show this while I give you the rundown. So Debbie has been having physical therapy, occupational therapy. She's been doing wound care. She is just been going at it. And today I heard her laughing, and it was a genuine laugh. And I loved hearing that. That really made my day, hearing that downstairs. And so it's lovely to see that she's doing that. And she's getting tired because she's had a lot of times that she's had these different people in the house. No, Roberta hasn't gotten a hold of me, but she can. Thank you, Thelma. You're welcome to pass on the number to her as well. Look at those tulips. So anyways, she's tired today because she had all three of them show up today. So today she's taking a nap this afternoon, but she is really sounding so much better. So I've been extremely pleased. And so one of the things that was our conversation is that we're going to keep doing What's New Wednesdays. With the What's New Wednesdays, we'll just do those at 4 o'clock to approximately 5 o'clock each Wednesday. And we have gone through all of our replays that are under 2 hours. There's this requirement for the way that we do a replay. So we have to have it 2 hours or less in order to replay it. And we've run out of those that we can offer that are replays for you guys. So we're not doing Saturdays. However, I do know that there are some things that I can do to help fill in some of those Saturdays, like what I did in order to make this, and here are some samples. I can do a few of those videos, and Bryce can throw them on Saturdays. They probably won't be 2 hours long, but they'll be hopefully new product that you can see how it's been made and what we do with them. So there are those. Isn't that pretty? These are so much fun. And so if there's really no updates, we're having to, there aren't any updates really that I can foresee in the future, other than that Debbie is continuing to work on getting better so that she can go back to focusing on what originally had her in chemo for. So she's hoping to get back to that soon. But we do have to, and she has to, really, she, not we, she's having to wait until she can do some of the things that they need. So, like a new MRI scan. That's really hard to do when your tummy has been opened up. So, yesterday would have been a good day to go to the beach. I'm glad to hear that, because I've heard how it has been very rough on the East Coast in places. So a day at the beach sounds very nice, Mary R. So that is the rest of what we have in stock and our new things along with our sale. So don't forget to check that. I'm going to try and put some more on up until about 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. There will be a few extra things that we can put in there. So with no further ado, I think we are ready to say goodbye and have a great rest of your week.